Today we're going to deal with more broken plastic parts on a Porsche 996. In this case, the sun visor cover. I flipped it up the other day and this broke. I had actually repaired it once before with epoxy, but luckily for me, now these things are available aftermarket for the low price of $15 for the pair on eBay. What an incredible deal. And it's actually better because it has a metal insert here that you can use a screw. If this little nub is broken off, you can actually drill it out and put a screw through into this and hold it in place like that. It's sort of a much more permanent solution. So this is a really well thought out part replacement. And I looked it up, and the Porsche replacement part was well over $200, and these were literally 2 for $15. And the kit came with a little plastic piece, these two things, screws for screwing into the side there, and an instruction sheet. It's incredible. I couldn't believe it. So I'm going to go through fixing this thing right now. First thing you're going to do is remove the sun visor from inside the car. There's a little plastic cover piece here, and then there's a Torx screw. I believe it's a T20 Torx to pull out there, a machine screw. Just one, and then you sort of slide it a little bit forward and drop it down. No problem. Easy to get out. Now, if you've gotten your old one out, you could just put this on here, bend it, pop it onto the other one, snap it down, and I think that would be good if you have both of these tabs here. If you don't have those tabs, there are 4 clips about here, here, and here that hold this thing in to the sun visor, the mirror piece into the sun visor. So what you want to do is get your little tool in here. Did you hear it pop? That one came up. Now I'm going to move over this way, and that came out, and you can see the tab here, 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 and here. And those are just popping down into these little detents here. Okay. And that is how you get the thing out. And then, if you were going to drill these out, you would go in from this side, drill a hole here, line it up. Actually, they say you should remove these metal tabs first. Okay, so to remove these metal tabs, you just want to come down in with a screwdriver and pry up. In this case, I've already pulled it out. And it requires some force. Might make you feel a little uncomfortable doing that, but it's got a little bit of a tab on there that digs down into this plastic here to hold it in place. So you can do that on both sides. This side has the more sturdy, the inward side has a little bit more sturdy place to pry with. So you just get up under there, pull it up. Yep, and that one I had not done before. So now those are out. And then you can see that there. And this little screw, you need to get a drill bit the size of these threads and come in from this side and drill in about where that little tab thing is, and then you could put that through and screw it into the new part through the sides here. And actually that would be an easier way to install and uninstall it, but since I don't have to do that, I'm just going to go with the plastic tabs that are there. And I think I should be able to sort of bend it like this to make it a little bit more narrow and pop it down in there. But first I'm going to put these back. Alright, I'm going to put a little tape on the front side of this thing so I don't damage the visible part of it while I'm putting those tabs back in. Well, as was the case with getting it out, it took a little more force to get back in than I was fully comfortable with doing, but I think it'll be fine. I don't think I did any damage there. Okay, I think I've figured out a way to do this in a reasonable fashion. I'm going to slide in one side onto that. There it is. Then I'm going to leave this out of the outside so that I get a little bend in it. When I do this, when I push down, I've got a little bit of a bow here that allows me to shorten it some so that it'll snap on to there. And now I can take this, pry this back a little bit, and allow that upper tab to pop down in where it needs to be. Maybe. There we go. Okay. And now we're going to put the tabs down into the visor, push down till that snaps into place, and there you have it. Like new. The original Porsche piece had this airbag warning on it, which was particularly ugly, and I had used a solvent to get it off. So I'm actually pretty happy that the replacement part does not have that on it. And, it kind of looked, colored like this, and you can see that this isn't holding up all that well after 25 years in the sun. But the other one had gotten a little bit sticky, and so I had taken it off, but now I don't have to take it off of the new one. And plus, these pieces were $15 or so for the pair, and a new one from Porsche with that warning on it, which was kind of annoying, was over $200. So savings is incredible, and the use of it is no problem. It's just what it ought to be. I mean, this is not a part you're going to use very often, but there it is, fully functional again for $15 and about 15 minutes of time. We have lights, camera, action, winner, chicken dinner.